and courageous. Stay away from the rages of sin. Be strong and courageous like a Moses. Be strong and courageous like Joshua. Be strong and courageous. Stay away from the rages of sin. Be strong and courageous. Stay away from the wages of sin. 'Cause you don't want to be in a coffin forever and ever again. Be strong and courageous. Don't ever give up. Stay with the righteous. Stay strong and courageous. This is coming along pretty good here. This is another hook. A hook of all ages. That's the name of this song. The hook is, be strong and courageous. Don't ever give up. Love thy neighbor. Stay away from the wages of sin. The wages of sin, what do you get? What's your reward when you die as a sinner? God looks into your heart and he says, you know what? You did this to yourself. My judgment says the wages of sin, death, the grave, out like a light. From dust you came, to dust you will return. Do you remember what you were doing before you got here? Nope. You were just asleep. You weren't even asleep. You just didn't exist. See, there's existence and non-existence. Does anybody know the difference? See, when you die, you don't just go straight to heaven and now, bam, you're alive again. See, why would you cry when your friend dies if he ain't dead? See, I don't understand why people cry and say, my friend is dead. Shoot, if you die and you just go somewhere else right away, then shoot, there ain't nothing to worry about. Why are you worried about dying? You just die and then you be alive again. See, that doesn't make any sense. Does that make any sense at all? When the wages of sin, the wages, we're all sinners. When we die, then we get a reward. That don't make no sense, folks. Sense. That doesn't make any sense. Unless you got a pea brain. When you die, your reward is death. Sleep back to non-existence. Like you were before you were born. Do you remember not being born? No. You remember? See, I was born in 1966. I don't remember 1964. 64? I don't know what was going on in 1964 other than reading a history book or watching the History Channel. See what I'm saying? Look it up. Look up the scriptures. When Lazarus died, Jesus is one of his best friends. He said he was asleep. Everybody's like, he's asleep. Just wake him up. They thought he was asleep. Like, he's in a deep sleep. You ever been in a deep sleep where you woke up and you're like, where the heck am I? That's how death is. Death is like, whew, you're out like a light, man. The light is gone. Spirit out. No more spirit, no more energy, no more nothing. You can't think nothing. It says in the scriptures, you don't think, you don't know nothing. From the past, the future, nothing. You're just nothing. Zero. Like a cartoon. You're just out. Hey, are cartoons real? Are they existent? Are they real or are they fake? Does Bun Bunny really exist? No. It's a figure of your imagination. So when you die, you're out like a light. Period. Nothing. That's what Adam left for us. That's what's our inheritance. We inherited death. That's our inheritance. You don't get no land. We don't get no future. There's no past. There's no today. There's no tomorrow. There's no yesterday. What we got as a reward for Adam doing what he did, which was disobey God. He even blamed God and blamed Eve. Man, the audacity of that man. Yeah, the audacity of Adam. The woman that you gave me. That's why I ate from the tree. Man, he's lucky God didn't zap him right there. But because he loves us, he said, you know what, Adam, you didn't give any of your kids a chance. You didn't give them a chance, so you know what, I'm going to give them a chance. See? That's a loving God, people. God does not take your children away from you. Satan, remember, Satan tempted Jesus. He tested Job. Look at all that pain he instilled upon Job. Physical pain, killed all his kids, created a storm that killed all his kids, killed all of his servants, except for one for his herd, one for his cultivation of land, and killed all the servants that was with his kids, except for one. He always left one guy so he could come to Job and be like, hey, Job, guess what happened? Everything is gone. Another guy came. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. Man, he put on that loincloth and started throwing ashes up in the air. You know what I'm saying? That was Satan. That was not God. God said, hey, I'm good. I will move my protection from him. I'll let you do what you do. Just be evil, mean-spirited, Satan the devil, the slanderer and the guy who taunts God every day. He just taunts God every day. Can you imagine? See, God don't do anything bad. He allows things to happen, folks. He allows things to happen because at the end of the day, it's going to be abundantly clear that Satan's way of doing things does not work. Abundantly clear, you know. Like your kids, you know. You let them, you give them some rope. You let them do a few things here and there. You let them, you know, give them some rope. But when they think they can do it themselves, you go, okay, you go ahead and do it yourself. Keep on being on that phone while you're driving your car. One day you're going to run through a red light and blam. And one day it happens, then the kid is mad at the phone, mad at the car, yelling at the people that went through the red light like he did because they were on the phone too. You know? Stop blaming. Hey, take accountability for your actions is the key. Be blameless and righteous as you possibly can, just like Job. Job was blameless. He never cursed God. Even his wife was like, curse God and die, man, because you in pain, man. You got boils all over you from head to toe. You got boils all over your body. All the kids are dead. Everything's dead. Everything's gone. We lost everything. We are displaced. We're homeless. Now, what did you do, Job, behind closed doors? He's like, I didn't do nothing. I don't know. If this is God's will, then let it be done. So he didn't blame God. See, people, God does not take your children or take your friends or your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your uncle. Stop saying that. Stop saying God wanted my child, wanted my person in heaven. No. Why would he want you to be suffering on earth, missing one of your loved ones? Come on, that don't make no sense. God is a good God. He's not taking kids from you or taking family members from you or friends from you. Come on, people. Satan started this whole problem. Then Eve ate from the tree, and then she handed it over to Adam, and Adam, he knew better. See, remember Eve said, I was truly deceived. I was tricked. But Adam was like, that woman that you gave me, God, it's your fault and her fault. You might as well have said that too while he was at it. I don't know why he didn't just keep on going with some kind of dissertation that made no sense, but he's the one that sparked the sin by going with what Satan wanted him to do, which is he wanted to be like God. That's called envy. When you envy somebody, then that starts festering and boiling, kind of like Cain and Abel. You know, when Cain was jealous of his brother Abel, took him out into the field, whacked him. You know, the first murder. There's only two people on the planet, this fool, because he didn't bring good food to God as an offering. You know, he brought his, I don't know, he brought the second string corn or something, second string broccoli. Abel brought his firstlings. He brought his best of the best. Number one string, first string. He brought the first string, boy. And Cain got all jealous and envious, and God said, hey, man, Something bad is crouching at your door, man. You can change your ways, but nope. He kept festering, took his brother out into the woods, and blam, took him out. First murder. Murder. Murder, she wrote. It wasn't too hard to figure out who did it. There wasn't a whole lot of people on the planet at that time. Alright, you guys get the point.